I can't wait for what you're about to experience. Please welcome Tom Achilles!
Thank you. I was making coffee in my kitchen the other day, and I spilled a little bit of it on the countertop. And then I started cleaning it up. And then I started getting sick to my stomach. And that's when I knew that I had to get up, get down with a sickness. It was a disturbed joke. Busy schedule. You want to talk about a busy schedule? Got bing bong practice at 6. I got schwib schwab at 7. I got bugles at 8. And I got Fifi at 9. It's like, where's the guy supposed to take a break? I can't get the bing bong practice 10 minutes early. They don't open the bing bong dojo till 6 on the dot. So I gotta rush from bing bong to schwib schwab, because if you get to schwib schwab practice 10 minutes late, you're fucked. You're fucked. If you get to schwib schwab practice 10 minutes late, you're fucked. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, Tom, why don't you just step back from bugles for a couple months? Then you'll have an hour between schwib schwab and Fifi. It's not that easy, okay? I want to perfect my horn skills and become an expert bugler, and that's my choice, not yours. So the next time you want to talk about a busy schedule, just remember bing bong, schwib schwab, bugles, and Fifi, and if we're still stressed, then we'll talk. All right? All right, Justin? Then we'll talk. But until then, I'm not talking to ya, Justin. Feel like I'm being rude to this fictional guy named Justin? So I just want to apologize to you, okay? Because guess what, Justin? You got a friend in me, do-do-do-do. You got a friend in me, do-do-do-do. When the road gets tougher, I just threw up, Mark. I had a friend in me. Mark. We now return you to Mark on ABC. Hi, I'm Tom Achilles. I moved to New York City to find a friend that I threw up out of my mouth 3 years ago. Join me on my quest to find friendship. Excuse me, are you Mark? Join us next week for an all-new episode of Phil on ABC. I was at the Ripley's I Don't Believe It I Won't Museum. They had a lot of freaky shit in there, you know? They had a life-size replica of the world's tallest man on Zocdoc. They had the mummified remains of Count Dooku. And a monster truck powered by reruns of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Everything next to my bed is wet. My entire apartment is flooded. There's a humpback whale sitting in my kitchen. I'm talking Free Willy, get this thing out of here. There's a starfish watching Netflix on my couch. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna call Dolphin Law. Dolphin Law is an animal. He's gonna swim right through it. And I put that on God. There ain't gonna be no storm surge. Just a surge of money back into my bank account. I'm not talking seals or orcas. I'm talking Dolphin Law. All the haters said it couldn't be done. Now look at you. You're a millionaire! That's just how it goes at Dolphin Law. The smartest animal lawyers on the planet. Follow them on Instagram and call 1-800-DOLPHIN right now. Thank you. Bought a house in Dublin, PA, and Dublin, Ireland. Dublin, my house is in Dublin. Got a McDouble at a McDonald's in Dublin. Doubled it up with a small fries, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepsi. Dr. Pepsi saved my life. True story. I was on the operating table. He was like, "You ever had a McDonald's in Dublin?" Double it up with a small fries, Diet Coke, Dr. Mountain Dew. Dr. Mountain Dew, MD. Which, by the way, bought a house in Mountain Dew, Maryland, and Mountain Dew, Minnesota. I'm McDougling my McDoggling a McDougling. McDougling on a small fries, Diet Coke, Dr. Mellow Yellow. Dr. Mellow Yellow, DMY, which, by the way, bought a house in the Democratic Monarchy of Yazikstan. I'm McMonarching my McDougling and McDougling on a Mr. Yazikstan. Mr. Yazikstan, MD. Don't you hate it when you have to get an am I right? Am I right, guys? Sometimes I think about the idea of being wrong. And sometimes I think about the idea of being right. Am I right? Derek, right. I'm irate when I'm not all right. Am I right? Let's name a country. United Arab. Am I right? Am I right? I'm wrong. It's Emirates. Am I right? Derek, right. I broke up with my girlfriend at Staples. That was easy. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kyle Rocks, and today we're gonna be learning how to build a castle. Hi, I'm Johnny Squarespace, and I just created my new website with Wix. It features fresh templates, user-friendly design, and unlimited possibilities. Try it today at Wix.com. Gonna make sure we have 4 towers to establish a perimeter where we can put our archers. Skydim.bookings. Skydim.bookings. When the clouds are full, but you still want to bust, log into skydim.bookings to give yourself a nudge. Sign up for a free trial today using code word cumulonimbusal at checkout. Or read our customer reviews using the Sky or Die mobile app. There's a new mist in the air and it smells a lot like skydim.bookings. Visit skydim.bookings today. Standard text messaging rates apply, must be 21 or older. See Squadron for details. Thank you. I was driving past this California tortilla and the T fell off, so it said California Ortilla, which is crazy because I was on the California border with my friend Tia and I had to decide California or Tia. Then Tia transformed into Attila, the Hun, and was like, "To be quite frank, my name is Frank and I enjoy ballpark Franks. To be quite frank, my name is Frank and I enjoy ballpark Franks. To be quite frank, my name is Frank and I enjoy ballpark Franks." I was with Mike Judge judging Judge Judy when I realized that judging Judge Judy is judgmental and unjust. I saw an auteur when I was on tour with Barbara Walters. We were drinking waters when Walter Payton waltzed past the waiters and threw a Wahlburger at Barbara Walters. YouTube receipt? YouTube receipt. I can't believe I just got my YouTube receipt. YouTube receipt? YouTube bras eat. YouTube bras eat 2 pieces of pizza with your own damn feet. YouTube bras eat. YouTube bras eat? YouTube bra sweet. This snake hybrid that's half Cobra, half the band U2 is sweet. YouTuber sweet. YouTuber sweet. YouTuber seat. Everyone sit down and play their goddamn tuba in the goddamn seat. YouTuber seat. YouTuber seat. You scuba fleet. Everyone scuba down and fill their pockets full of delicious, delicious meat. You scuba fleet. You scuba fleet. Dune buggy elite. This vehicle seriously on a new level of heat. Dune buggy elite. My friend Joy enjoys joy, and she also enjoys that joy. But to be quite frank, when it comes to being on tour with Barbara Walters, she'd rather be judged by Judge Judy than having to work on the California border where the bee fell off. California border, California order. I'm sorry, this joke is now anti-border. All right. Let's slow it down. I want everyone to close your eyes and repeat after me. Jib. Jib jab. Jib jab jibby jibby. So help me Gibby. Now open your eyes and repeat after me. I will be flying to Cleveland. I will be flying to Cleveland to meet Drew Carey. Close your eyes and just imagine you're meeting Drew Carey for the very first time. And repeat after me. Hi, Drew. How's the Price is Right been treating ya? Can I ask you just one question? Whose line is it anyway? Open your eyes and repeat after me. I have good news. And I have bad news. The good news is I met Nietzsche. The bad news is Nietzsche was being niche while playing blackjack with Jack Black and tweeting about Twizzlers. Close your eyes and just whisper. Just whisper with me and repeat after me. Jib Drew. Jib Drew Carey. So help me Cleveland. Open your eyes for just 6 easy installments of $12,000. You too can become a TM guide, just like me. Now, one more deep breath in, and open your wallets. And take out your credit cards, okay? It's really important that you take out your credit cards, okay? It's actually really important. It's really important that you take out your credit cards, okay? Now repeat after me. I will give TM specialist Tom Achilles $72,000 up front to get my mantra. So help me Gibby. Can I get an amen? No. Repeat after me. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Amen. Amen. Ooh, wah! So I was on stage the other night, and I was fucking killing it. Like, I was straight up murdering it on stage the other night. And to give you a better idea, everybody else before me was fucking bombing. And then I get up there, I'm fucking killing it. Granted, I'm doing all my best jokes. You know, I see this guy in the front row, I'm like, what's up, you Cheesecake Factory much? Crowd goes nuts. Banana nuts. I'm like, oh shit, time for my banana nuts joke. I'm like, banana nut cream? More like banana nut dream. I dream of banana nuts. Standing ovation. I'm fucking killing it. Next thing you know, this guy in the audience stands up. He's like, yo, you want to fight, bro? I'm like, hell yeah, let's fucking fight. So we go outside, and I'm fucking killing it in this fight. You know, I'm doing all my best Joe Rogan UFC moves on him. I roundhouse kick him in the face, knock him out. And he's not getting up. I'm like, oh shit. Am I fucking murdering it at murder right now? So I drag his ass to a cemetery, and I'm fucking killing it at digging this guy's grave. And granted, everybody else who had killed someone that night, who was burying their body, was fucking bombing at it. They were like bombing and digging. I'm like, if you want to properly bury somebody, you gotta make that shit at least 8 feet deep. Why? Because I'm a fucking professional. So I kick his dead, lifeless body into the ground and start covering it with dirt. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a cop siren. I'm like, fuck. Cop comes up to me, he's like, sir, have you been drinking tonight? I'm like, no. He's like, have you been getting into trouble tonight? I'm like, no. He's like, have you been fucking killing it tonight? I'm like, hell yeah, dude. I high-five a cop, he handcuffs me, takes me to jail, and I'm fucking killing it in jail. I'm friends with all the gangs. I hear about this thing called the death penalty. I'm like, I ain't no pussy. Sign me up for that shit. Voluntary death penalty myself. I'm on death row. I see all these people getting zapped, and they're fucking bombing at it. These people suck at dying. I'm like, put me in the electric chair. Let me show you how it's done. I get in the electric chair. I'm fucking working it. Ooh. I die, pass on to hell, and I'm fucking killing it in hell. I'm friends with Adolf Hitler, Aaron Hernandez, and who's that guy from Netflix? Oh, yeah, Ted Bundy. My point is, if you're gonna try to do stand-up comedy, just know I'm better than you. My name's Carrot Top Jr. Don't fuck with me. That does remind me, I did want to plug some of my upcoming tour dates. These are from the Carrot Top Jr. Does Upstate New York tour. So I'm going to be at the Rochester Funny Bone, July 18th at 7:30. And we go down to the Schenectady Laugh Hut, July 30th to August 3rd. Then we go down to the old Albany Yuck Yuck Zone, August 17th to the 21st. Oswego Pizza Shack, October 33rd to the 32nd. West Point Military Base, November 10th. Got this sick deal worked out. Gonna be doing a show for the troops, which is cool. They're actually gonna let me stay in the dorms with the soldiers. It's cool. I've always wanted to meet one of those guys. They're gonna be airlifting my body to Niagara Falls, December 8th at 8:30. Gonna be going over Niagara Falls in a barrel. Gonna be falling to my death again. December 8th at 8:30. My resurrected body will be playing the Buffalo Chuckle Fuck My Asshole Wide Open Factory. February 10th to the 13th. Back to the Schenectady Laugh Hut. March 22nd to the 34th. And be rounding out the tour at the Ithaca Wow That's Funny. No, seriously, that's super funny. Don't question the fact that this is Funny Comedy Festival. May 1st to October 8th. Gonna be in Ithaca for about 6 months. More tickets and merch available at carrottopjr.co.uk. And now, back to the show. I'm calling Lobster Law. Lobster Law's gonna claw that money right back. The only real ones left. And they got the pincers to prove it. They're gonna roll the competition. Doesn't that sound delicious? It's not even funny how rich you'll be, and you can dip that in butter. That's just Lobster Law, the best crustacean representation in the game. We gotta get you your money back, and that's nothing to sneeze over. Follow them on Instagram and call 1-800-LOBSTER right now. Somebody get me out. I've been trapped in this hamster cage for 4 weeks. I keep running around on the wheel. Oh shit, I just twisted my ankle. I can't get up. How are we gonna fix this? Somebody's gotta do something about it. I'm calling Gerbil Law. Gerbil Law's gonna nibble it right up. No more drinking water from the dispenser. I'm drinking straight Kool-Aid from the tap. That's just Gerbil Law. They're gonna make you a billionaire. And why wouldn't they? Somebody's gotta pay for this. Gerbil Law's gonna store that money right in the cheeks. And I'm not talking butt cheeks. I'm talking fluffy face cheeks. That's just how it goes at Gerbil Law. The furriest lawyers in the game. Call 1-800-GERBIL. Do it! I was at the Ripley's I Do Believe It, and damn, that sexy museum. They had a lot of horny shit in there. You know, it had animatronic Tom Hardy giving lap dances. They had a volcanic eruption simulator of Mount Bluechew. And they had Paul Blart All Cop Roleplay. What do you say? I'm pre-diabetic. Anyone else? Woo! My friend was being really rude about it the other day. In sign language, he kept going, pour some sugar on me. Yeah. Which means he's deaf, tone deaf, and tone deaf leopard. You guys do your taxes? No. Good. What? Who does their taxes? Yeah. Give it up for taxi! What do you use to do your taxes? TurboTax? I use TurboTax as well. But I'm just not a fan, you know? Because when it comes to a TurboTax, I'm just not that into it. Into it, TurboTax. I'm just not into it, TurboTax. I didn't like that joke. I'm just not that into it. Not into it. Not into it, it's turbo. Not into it, it's turbo. Not into it, it's TurboTax. TurboTax. Hey, Tom. No one gives a fuck. Okay? Seriously. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about into it, and no one gives a fuck about into it, and no one gives a fuck about into it, it's turbo. TurboTax. Turbo Tom. Seriously, stop doing that. Don't do that anymore. Seriously, don't do that anymore. It's not funny. Don't do it. Don't do it and do it in Durbo. Don't do it and do it in Durbo. Don't do it and do it in TurboTax. TurboTax. I'm Dax Shepard for TurboTax. Whenever I gotta do's my daxes, I do's turbo stacks. A lurbo lax, lurbo tax, turbo smacks, turbo smacks. Whenever I gotta up my smacks intake, I do's turbo smacks. Mark. What is this, a comedy show? No, it's a crime scene. 15 dead circus performers all shoved into one tiny little car. Guess this serial killer really wasn't clowning around. Well, 11 dead baseball players scattered about the diamond. Guess this murderer was really going for a home run. "80 dead skiers scattered about the slope. I can barely look. I'm afraid if I make eye contact, I'm gonna have an avalanche of tears." What else is new, you guys? My mom just got divorced. Super proud of her. And when I say proud, I mean not proud. How could you do this to the family, Mom? Don't do it. No. And no. And no. And it's just kind of like online dating. It's online dating. It's online dating, right? It's online dating. Yeah? There's online. It's kind of online dating. It's like online dating. Right? It's online dating. It's kind of online dating. It's online dating. Yeah? It's online dating, you know? It's just kind of online dating. It's online. It's like I'm in a cafeteria line. I feel like we got a natural connection. It's online dating. It's online dating. It's online dating. I'm getting into online dating. You know? I've been dating this lime. I just love 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 this lime. It's online dating. It's online dating. I'm getting into omelet dating. I was dating this omelet. Date was going so well, I ended up eating the omelet. And I was like, fuck, the date's over. Threw up the date, kept having the date, omelet dating. It's obelisk. Obelisk dating. Yeah, it's like ostrich dating. Yeah. Dating this ostrich. Middle of the date, ostrich starts screaming at me, getting ostrich-sized. What's up? But to be completely honest with you guys, I am getting into online dating. Like, my Lyme girlfriend is a nurse, and she recently had to deliver 15 Lyme babies at the same time. I was like, that sounds stressful. She's like, you don't know the half of it. I had to be like, push, 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 away, 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 you know? It's just like, it's kind of like at the end of the day, like if you actually think about it, like if you actually break it down and think about it, it's just kind of like online dating. Hi, I'm Keanu Reeves, and I just created my new website with John Wicks. It features fresh templates, Keanu-friendly design, and unlimited possibilities. Try it today at johnwicks.net. Next thing you know, the enemy army is approaching. We want to make sure that we have our troops nestled in the bailey. Welcome to the Himalayan Jitney sidecar package, where Bubo TV, Handflix, and Catamount Plus combine to give you the best viewing experience for the entire household. Mommy, are we watching Bubo tonight? We sure are, sweetheart. Transform your household with 3 new incredible streaming services: Bold Bubo Originals, Handflix Tricks, and Catamount Classics, delivering something for everyone of all ages. Hey Trevor, you mind if I get your Jitney password? I want to watch Flin Flon on Handflix. Sign up in the next 24 hours and get 3 months off with the Himalayan Tuk Tuk sidecar package. If you thought this was the best ride in town, gear up for even more exclusive content. Wow, is it midnight already? Looks like it's 0 dark dirty hours on Catamount Plus. Upgrade your entertainment today. All part of the Himalayan Jitney sidecar package. Sponsored by Bubo. I feel like I'd be like a really hesitant karate coach. I'm your karate coach. That's a lot of ayahs for one joke. But it does make sense because these are not my real retinas. My real eyes are in the Wizard of Oz. My eyes are in Oz. You're in awe of my eyes in Oz. Zizor Zizos. Zizass? Jackass? Hey, what's up? I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is called Screaming Falcon. Ah! So I grew up in a small town in Pennsylvania. The town was so small that they banned teenagers from playing hacky sack. That's like some weird version of Footloose. I love museum cafes because everything on the menu at a museum cafe is just a terrible pun that relates back to the topic of that museum, you know? Like, I could be at the American History Museum. It's like, yes, I will have the preamble scramble with a side of legal tenders. How's your Gettysburger? Amazing. The Luftwaffe? Fantastic. The Blitzkrieg? Scrumptious. Vietnam, nom nom. This is good, 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 good. Ah! 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 I used to go to the University of Phoenix online, but then I had to drop out because I forgot my username. Then I remembered it a year later. I was like, oh yeah, that's so Raven. How could I ever forget that? Saw this cannibal struggling, so I was like, need a hand? Big mistake. He ended up eating my hands. So these are prosthetic hands. A lot of people are like, hey Tom, how do we know you got prosthetic hands? I'm like, well, can a real hand do this? Guess I got prosthetic hands. I was recently playing hockey with my dermatologist friends. And as a joke, I was like, hey, I will take the face off. Big mistake. They ended up ripping the skin of my face off. So this is a prosthetic face. A lot of people are like, hey, Tom, how do I know you have a prosthetic face? I'm like, well, can a real face do this? Guess I got a prosthetic face. Recently wrote a prosthetic joke. Haha, big mistake. It ended up getting no laughter. So this is a prosthetic laugh. A lot of people are like, hey Tom, how do I know you got a prosthetic laugh? I'm like, well, can a real laugh sound like this? Oh my god! It's so funny! DJ Prosthetic. Oh! How am I supposed to drive this? The car sounds like it's got COVID. I just bought it, and it doesn't even work. The pedals aren't pedaling. The wheels aren't wheeling. The gas ain't gassing. I feel like Fred Flintstone right now. And you know what else? I gotta call Cheetah Law. Cheetah Law's gonna pounce on the perpetrator. Yeah, they might be a little aggressive, but that's what you want in a lawyer. Sure, they're a wild animal, but they're gonna out-sprint the competition. Cheat the law with Cheetah Law. Yeah, I said it. I don't care if you crashed your brand new Bugatti. Shut the fuck up and call right now. You'd be a fool not to. I promise they'll get you top dollar. Follow them on Instagram and call 1-800-CHEETAH. Okay. I just got some really bad news. The Cheetah lawyer attacked my friend. The hell? He was supposed to be representing him. Next thing you know, he gets mauled in the courtroom. Case dismissed. Think twice about hiring these lawyers. They're very dangerous. That's why you gotta go lemur law. It's a cuddly little lawyer, I tell ya. You don't need to feel threatened anymore. The most they can do is scratch you. To be honest, I'm not totally sold. Maybe call the lemur or maybe don't. I'm losing confidence at this point, but the decision is still yours. That's just lemur law. Don't say I didn't warn you. These animals are beating the shit out of my friends. Like Timmy. He's been in the hospital for the last 6 weeks with cheetah scars. I'm serious. Hello and welcome back to the 6th annual Terry Ponderville Spelling Bee. I'm your host, Terry Ponderville. Contestant number 12, your word is relentless. Relentless. RELDONNY. OSMOND. Incorrect. You spelled Rel Donny Osmond. All right. Contestant number 13, your word is Rel Donny Osmond. Rel Donny Osmond. R-E-L-E-N-T-L-E-S-S. Incorrect. You spelled relentless. Thank you so much for playing. You may leave the stage, contestant number 13. All right. Contestant number 14, if you get this word right, you have won the 6th annual Terry Bonneville Spelling Bee. Your word is Relentless Rel Donny Osmond. Relentless Rel Donny Osmond. R-E-L-E-N-T-L-E-S-S. R-E-L-D-O-N-N-Y-O-S-M-O-N-D. And correct! You've won a pair of tickets to the Bahamas! Recently tested positive for Ancestry.com. Turns out I'm 20% Irish, 30% Italian, and 100% fucked. Because the government has my DNA. Pretty bad at internet lingo. Recently learned that SMDH stands for shaking my damn head. First time I heard that, I was like, SMDH, what's that? Suck my dick. Which one is it? I'm bad at internet lingo. Little story time for you guys. Get this. Okay, here we go. Story time. Went to the drive-thru on foot. Said I gotta be in a car to get food. Sprint home, get in my car, drive back. They're like, just kidding, you gotta be on foot. Drive home, sprint back. They're like, how about you get in that car again? Really liked you in that car. Sprint home, drive back. Can I get fries with that? They're like, fries on foot only. Drive home, sprint back, get my fries. Can I get some 7-Up? They're like, 7-Up spaceship. Sprint home, get in my car, drive to a field, wait for a UFO to land. UFO lands, punch an alien in the face, knock him out, commandeer a spaceship, take it to the drive-thru, get my 7-Up. Can I get some ketchup packets? They're like, ketchup packets bank heist. Drive the UFO back to the field, apologize to the aliens, they hop back on board, fly away, drive home, sprint to a bank, punch the window open, alarm sounds, I'm trying to get into the vault, alien cops show up, tased, handcuffed, spawned to planet Nibiru, put on alien space trial, sentenced to death, on death row, any last words? Please, sir, I gotta eat McDonald's. Zap, deaded, I'm deaded by aliens. And that, my friends, is the story of a girl who got a river in the world. Then she got zapped by some aliens who absolutely loved her. Then she died. Everybody, die. When this joke died. Hi, I'm Diptyque, and I just created my new website with candle wicks. It features fresh templates, user-friendly design, and Sear Trudon possibilities. Try it today at candlewicks.gov. Somebody knight me through Kyle of Rocks, cause I just slayed a dragon. Ayo! At Phil's, transformation has always powered us. And now Phil's runs on state-of-the-art hydroplane technology, delivering maximum power, dynamite precision, and 5-second restoration. Leaving even the most grizzled veteran saying, let's get to work. Try the all-new Phil Saw heavy-duty butterfly stick with stand. The world's only life-size table saw with pupa drive gearing, larva-sustaining durability, and adult wing torque. Guaranteeing you get the best results quicker. Or try the Phil Saw 22 heavy-duty Retaliation blade by proxy. Featuring Phil's patented sourpuss technology, it obliterates quaking and leaves even the most grizzled veteran saying, let's get to work. Simply adjust the variable speed dial and tincture type. Set the gyroscope to 22 knots and slice through mayhem like butter through a cactus flower. Patented sourpuss anti-quake technology uses a full-scope linear counterbalance ashtray to deliver an enviable power and smooth quick cuts. The Philsaw 22 heavy-duty retaliation blade by proxy. Now, let's get to work. Thank you. So I says to Trish, what do you mean you don't know what a Rubik's Cube is? Your entire house is filled with Rubik's Cubes. And then Trish goes, Tom, somebody broke into my house last night, put Rubik's Cubes everywhere, and didn't steal a thing. They are a reverse Rubik's Cube robber. And I was like, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber? And she was like, yes, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber. And I was like, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber? And she was like, yes, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber. And I was like, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber? And she was like, stop saying that. And I was like, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber? And she was like, why are we friends? So I was like, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber? And she was like, you are dead to me. And I was like, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber? And she was like, I will kill you tonight. And yes, that's a threat. I was like, oh, shit, okay. All right, sorry. It's a reverse. Reverse Rubik's Cube. And then she shot me in the knees. So I was like, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber? And then she shot me in the head. So get this, you guys. Okay, so I says to Trish, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber? And then I died. And then I turned into a ghost. I was like, ooh, a reverse Rubik's Cube robber? So I'm a ghost. Anyone want to run through my body right now? Just kidding, you guys. I'm not a ghost. I'm a reverse ghost comedian. I was at the Ripley's. I'm on the fence about believing it, and is that really a band museum? They had a lot of intriguing stuff in there, you know? They had signed vinyl from Newfound Glory Hole. They had the original recording of Stairway to Pillow by Led Zeppelin. And they had the 12-page resume of LinkedIn Park. Hey, what's up, you guys? We are LinkedIn Park. Super excited to be performing for you guys tonight. Without further ado, here we go. Crawling to my desk. These meetings will not heal. Emails how I fall. Confusing what is break room. Oh. True story, I did confuse my boss's office for the break room. Let's just say she was not too happy that I was treating her desk like a yoga mat and her dry erase board like a vending machine, so I did get fired from that job. Have been looking for some new jobs though, so I'd say I'm pretty excited. 9 to 5, I apply, I get high, cause it's just too much pressure to take. End up booking a job interview. I'm pretty psyched about it, and I think it's gonna be good news. Logging into Zoom, the shirt and tie reveal. We called your mom today, confusing what is reference. I did list my mom as a job reference on my resume. Let's just say that they were not too happy about it, okay? They actually wanted to be a previous boss, it turns out. So I did screw that one up. Not gonna make that mistake again. I did get the job at Taco Bell, though. Bean burrito, quesarito, soft shell taco, 86 the cinnamon twist. Started playing hooky at the Taco Bell, so you know what I did? I said, you know what I did? I took a 2-hour lunch. I met a guy at the bodega. We played frisbee in the park, and now we're friends on Facebook, and now we're friends on Instagram and Pinterest and Twitter, or is it X? I don't even know the difference between those two, but at the end of the day, is social media even real? Is social media even real? It's a good question, you guys. I don't know if social media is real, but if you guys got any job leads, I would really appreciate it. I still don't have a job. At Instagram, on Instagram. It's my handle. Would really appreciate any support. Because I'm unemployed, I've been having a lot of time on my hands, so I've been pretty bored recently. So I've been getting into hobbies. Specifically geography, specifically Detroit, specifically Detroit hobbies. Been getting into Detroit hobbies, specifically listening to Eminem, specifically that one song where he's like, holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. Even more specifically, just been getting to the part where he's like, you've been down, just that part. You've been down, you know. Even more specifically, just been getting into Eminem going down, you know. Just Eminem down, right? Even more specifically, just been getting into Eminem saying the letter D. You know, just Eminem, duh, you know, just Eminem going, duh, like my new hobby is listening to Eminem going, duh. I was recently playing Two Truths and a Lie with one of my friends. I don't know if you know this game, but if you want somebody to get to know you, tell them 2 things that are true about you, one's a lie, and they gotta guess which the lie is, right? So I was playing with my friend Tony. Okay, and I'm like, okay, Tony, here are my 2 truths and a lie. I'm really into Eminem going, duh. I'm really into Usher going, yeah. And I'm really into Nickelback going, look at his photograph. And he's like, I think it's the third one is the lie. Look at it, photograph is the lie. I'm like, I don't know how to break this to you, Tony, but look at it, photograph isn't an option. option. Did you mean that one? He's like, oh, yeah. I meant the one that was like, even more specifically, I've been getting into the syllabic evolution of Eminem from the letters A to D. You know, like Eminem's like, and then like, buh, and then like, and then like, duh, you know? Like, okay, even more specifically, like, I've been getting into like syllabic evolutionary Eminem charts, you know? Like Eminem's like, and then like, buh, and then like, and then like, duh, abacadabra. Like, I saw Eminem on the street, and he was like, you know? And I talked back to him, I was like, right? Okay. Even more specifically, I've been getting into rolling up evolutionary Eminem charts in front of audiences. That's my new hobby. Recently had an existential crisis. Big mistake. I ended up ripping my existential crisis off. So this is a prosthetic existential crisis. A lot of people are like, hey Tom, how do I know you're having a prosthetic existential crisis? I'm like, well, can a real existential crisis do this? I think I'm going crazy. I've been trapped doing voiceovers for years. These animal companies don't even exist. Is anyone even listening to me? I'm locked inside a studio advertising animal law firms. Somebody please help. Just don't make me. Don't make me. Blue-footed booby law. I don't know, it's a bird. It's a bird that's gonna represent you. It's not gonna go okay, I promise. But never mind that. I'm being held captive by the law offices of Bobcat and Bobcat. The studio is located at the intersection of Deciduous and Cyberpunk Road. Dial pound booby today. Report me as a missing person, please, I beg of you. I don't want to be held in captivity anymore. Somebody fly in and scoop me up. That's blue-footed booby law. I feel like I'm in a zoo right now. All right. I want everyone to close your eyes. Now, open your eyes. And repeat after me. This is the end of the show. Go in peace. Jib, jab, jibby, jibby. Can I get an amen? Amen. Thank you guys so much.